He accused me of cheating. Until the DNA test proved the baby was his, then the real betrayal came out. I 27F had my first baby 6 months ago, and what should have been the happiest moment of my life turned into one of the most humiliating. My husband Eric 29M started acting strange halfway through my pregnancy, distant, suspicious, making little comments about trust and honesty. I thought it was nerves or stress. I had no clue he'd been spiraling into some bizarre paranoia that I had cheated on him. I've never even looked at another man. When our daughter was born, she came out with slightly darker skin than both of us. Nothing dramatic, just a little warmer tone than either of us. The nurses said it was completely normal, especially since we both have mixed ancestry. But the moment Eric saw her, his face changed. He didn't cry. He didn't smile. He didn't even touch her. He stepped away from the bed and said, "Who's the father?" Loud enough for the entire room to hear. I honestly thought I misheard him. I had just given birth, shaking, exhausted, bleeding. I asked what he meant, and he repeated it. Slower. Crueler. The nurse tried calming him down, but he started accusing me of sleeping with a coworker. Then a neighbor. Then someone at the gym I haven't been to in months. I sobbed through the entire first hour of my daughter's life while he stood in the corner refusing to hold her. He told me he wouldn't bond with someone else's child. My postpartum brain could barely function, but even then it felt surreal, like I was living someone else's nightmare. When we got home, he demanded a DNA test. Not a conversation. Not a calm moment. A demand. He told his family he wasn't sure the baby was his, and within a day I was being iced out by his mother and sisters. They didn't congratulate me. They didn't check on the baby. One of them even suggested naming the baby something neutral until the truth comes out. I felt completely alone in my own home. I agreed to the test because I had nothing to hide and because I wanted my daughter to have a father who wasn't questioning her existence. Weeks later, the results came back, 99.999% probability he was the father. I thought he'd apologize. I thought he'd break down with relief. Instead, he got angry. Not at me, at the fact that the results forced him to face something he had been hiding. That night, he finally admitted the truth. He had cheated. Multiple times. With someone from work, months before I even got pregnant. He wasn't paranoid because he thought I cheated, he was projecting. He said he couldn't handle the guilt and convinced himself that if he had cheated, maybe I had too. He said watching me have a baby triggered him because he was terrified the child wasn't his, not because of anything I did, but because he knew he didn't deserve to be a father. When I didn't answer him, he tried to soften it, saying the DNA test proved he could trust me now, as if being cleared of accusations was some kind of relationship milestone. He begged me not to leave, saying the affair meant nothing, that he just needed validation, and that becoming a dad would fix everything. He insisted the DNA test was a wake-up call and that he was ready to earn my forgiveness. But something inside me snapped open. While I was giving birth, he wasn't thinking about me or our baby, he was thinking about his own guilt. While I was recovering postpartum, he was texting his family lies that left me isolated and ashamed. While I was bleeding and nursing and barely sleeping, he was hiding an affair behind a wall of accusations. I realized the DNA test didn't save our marriage. It revealed what our marriage actually was. I took our daughter and went to my sister's house. He cried, begged, called nonstop. His family started backpedaling, pretending they never doubted me. But they watched him humiliate me and didn't care until the proof slapped them in the face. I don't think I can go back. I don't think I want a husband who only believes me when a lab report tells him to. I don't want a marriage where my loyalty is questioned while his betrayal is hidden behind fake paranoia. I don't want my daughter growing up thinking this is what love looks like. So now I'm sitting here, legally separating, connecting with a lawyer, and figuring out custody. And I'm asking the internet the question I once asked myself while holding my newborn in a delivery room full of tension: was I wrong for leaving? Or did the DNA test prove more than just paternity? Did it finally expose the truth that I should have walked away the moment he accused me of something I never did?